G'day guys, welcome back to another video on the channel, and today we're going to be hopping on the Big Footy page to have a look at some jumper idea designs for 2022. On this page there are a wide variety of different Guernsey designs that have been made by graphic designers, random people, and some of them might be really bad, which could be quite funny. I thought it'd be quite an interesting idea. Just sit back, have a look at some of these designs, and give them my overall honest rating. Now, obviously, I've done a few of these videos before in the past where I've designed my own Guernseys, but I guess we'll see how these Guernseys compare to the ones that I've made in previous videos. Well, straight off the mark, this looks really nice, actually. What does stand out is the tone of red. Adelaide don't necessarily use red very often anymore on their Guernsey. They used to back in the day. Now, obviously, this Guernsey is a heritage-inspired Guernsey, and back in the day, like 14, 15 years ago, there'd be a round every year in which teams wear the heritage-inspired Guernsey. I reckon this could actually do all right without the emblem, the AFC emblem. If they just removed that and just had that as the Guernsey in itself, I don't think it's been done before. It would look quite nice as like an alternate clash design. Because I think we do have a red Guernsey, but it's a different shade. Instead of two stripes, there are stripes all on the bottom. Got a couple of Gold Coast designs here that are obviously a bit of a downgrade in terms of the way it's been designed. It definitely looks a lot less realistic. Not only does it look less realistic, the designs aren't as great. I can't see these being used at all, if anything. Maybe the first one. The second one just looks too basic, and it just doesn't scream Gold Coast to me. It doesn't look like an AFL Guernsey. Maybe training at very best. Now, this is a very interesting design. A Carlton Clash concept. Carlton's one of those teams that it's almost impossible to find a unique design for a Clash concept, and I reckon this guy might have nailed it. I'm not a fan of the first one, I'll be honest with you. The gold or whatever color it is, it just doesn't suit Carlton. I don't know what he was going for with that. The second one, though, looks nice as a clash kit because you still got the CFC emblem. You've got it zoomed in, and that's the focal point of the Guernsey. Now, considering it is a clash kit, the white takes up majority of the front of the Guernsey as well as the back, so it works quite well. I'd be quite happy with it if this was an actual Guernsey that the Blues decided to adopt. For anyone who doesn't know already, the Blues actually have a new clash Guernsey in 2022. I'll put it up on screen, but I reckon this one would look better, if I'm going to be honest with you. Now, another really interesting design, a very unique design. I don't think I've seen it before, where one color is used for pretty much everything, and I'm talking about the red here. It doesn't seem like it'd be the sort of jumper that they'd be using for a long period of time, maybe just for the one season, maybe a couple games, but you've got the different logos on the sash that they've used back since they've really originated as a club, because obviously first ever logos, official logos, were done in the 80s. Got an interesting Bulldogs design here that sort of reminds me of like a retro 90s, early 2000s design with the fading gradients of the stripes. You got the stripes, gradually getting smaller and fading out, the red and the blue. I think it looks pretty nice. We've got a couple of other Hawks designs here. This one, I think just a little bit too much going on. Too many colors. Now, I'll tell you what, comparing to the other one, which there are white and gold, it's just a little bit less going on. I think it looks a bit cleaner with just two stripes on either side of either color. And then you got the Hawthorn HFC monogram in the middle. Now, strangely enough, this one got 13 odd likes, whilst this one only got a few. But personally, I think that one looks better than the other one. But, maybe it's just my own opinion. Now, I like this. That is clean. An alternate clash kit to their home Guernsey, pretty much, just inverse of the colors. But who would have thought that a simple inverse would turn out so nicely? Unfortunately, we go back to the dumps with this one. I don't know what this guy was thinking. It's a bit of a throwback, I guess, to what they wore in I don't know what year that was. I don't know why the Power thought wearing pink would be a good idea, but I'm glad that they changed it, that's for sure. Yeah, I don't know why this guy wants the new home Guernseys to integrate pink. They just look garbage. That's shocking. That's terrible. Why? Of any throwback design you could use, why would you use the pink one? We've got another Port design here, and I'm sure if this is their home Guernsey, which I don't see it happening, in my opinion, I don't think the Power are ever going to change their home Guernsey to the prison bars. It's just not going to happen. If in an alternate universe this ever becomes a reality and the Power do change their whole design for the home Guernsey, this would be a viable change. It's definitely different enough from the Collingwood home Guernsey. You've got the thinner stripes, you've got the black fading into teal, you've got the the white on the back of the Guernsey with the numbers. Still, I'm not too sure if the Pies are going to be happy with it. Again, though, it's very slick, very clean, and maybe not a home Guernsey, but maybe an alternate clash design that they can use 1 or 2 times a year. Now, we've got another Port Guernsey here. That definitely a bit of a downgrade in terms of the quality. It doesn't look like it's been professionally made on Photoshop or whatever. It looks like it's been made on Microsoft Paint, early 90s. And even if this was professionally designed by a graphic designer, it still wouldn't be a very nice design. It's so off-putting. It looks like a barcode, but why are the lines not symmetrical? Maybe with the addition of the logos, it could look a little bit better, but still, I mean, that's just garbage, honestly. But we bumped up the quality in terms of the design, and this looks professionally made. but it looks nice. Throwback to the Fitzroy 1922 Premiership side, in which I'm assuming they wore a very similar Guernsey to the one that is shown right here. I know it's too late for this to happen now, but if this were to be a Guernsey in 2022, I think it'd look quite nice. I've got a Freo jumper design here that is okay. I can see where he's coming from. You know, he's trying to bring back the retro Freo Guernsey with the modern design, with the chevrons. There's just a bit too much going on here. There could be a few things added to maybe make it a little bit better, like get rid of the green and red on the top and just remove it, make it all purple at the top. But there's really not much that can really be done to improve this. It's not a great design. I'm not a fan of this one, actually. It's just too much going on. Like, sometimes with Guernsey, you got to be minimalistic. Sometimes less is more, and in this case, more is definitely not better. Less on that Guernsey would have made it look better. I'll tell you what, this is a really slick looking design for the Collingwood Clash Guernsey, because we all know that the Pies aren't really outlandish with their Clash designs. They go quite basic with the simple stripes, and this is it's not too much going on where it looks messy. I've always been a fan of these sort of Guernsey designs. Like Collingwood, you've got a lot of ideas. You've got so much you can work with the Magpie, but you're just too boring. This would, solve the issue completely. Even if it's just a Clash Guernsey they use 2 or 3 times a season, it'd be better than nothing. Come on, Collingwood, use this because it's actually good. This is outlandish, that's for sure. If the Demons ever thought they'd be wanting to use this, what it looks like a cricket shirt with a white. It looks a whole lot more like a cricket shirt, like what they use in a Test match, than an AFL Guernsey. I'm just gonna leave this here for you guys to just judge on yourself. I mean, come on, mate. What is this? I reckon this could arguably be the ugliest Guernsey design I think I've ever seen. I mean, I don't care if it's pre-season or not. I don't even give a crap if a 3-year-old designed it. I'd still tell the 3-year-old it's complete garbage. It hurts my head to look at this one. It really does. Oh my goodness. Oh, I think we found the winner. What a Guernsey. What a Guernsey. The power really need to see this. Oh my goodness, this is an absolute masterpiece. It's just, I'm in awe of how good of a Guernsey design this is. I have not seen anything like this. The design, the color scheme, everything about it. The no-fold shows, and it just really screams Port Adelaide. And that's why I'm going to leave it at that. To conclude the video, I just have no words for it. What a way to finish. The best AFL Guernsey you will ever see right there. Thank you for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed. If you did, leave a like, subscribe for more footy videos ahead of the footy season, and we'll see you soon in my next video.